Joshua removes the rubble of tradition, and this is a mini introduction on the series of Joshua. Did you know that Joshua was the right-hand man for Moshe all through the wilderness experience? Did you know that Joshua was the appointed leader for Israel for 20 years after Moshe died? And did you know that Joshua understood the covenant calendar instructions of Moshe? Did you also know that Joshua was the first one to record the experience of the Wavesheaf festival upon entering into Canaan? So, a good question here. Are the scriptures accurate? Are there scriptural characteristics in Joshua's book that positively identify the Wavesheaf festival so precise it simply cannot be mistaken? Is the Wavesheaf festival really that important? How many feast camps have you been to that remember the Wavesheaf festival? That's a very good question, because I can remember being to many camps and never hearing anything about the Wavesheaf. How many feast camps actually announce why the Wavesheaf festival is so important? And what does that have to do with anyone's salvation? Again, why Wavesheaf? What's that got to do with anything? So which is more important? What happens if or when the second Shabbat of unleavened bread shares the same date and day with the Wavesheaf festival, which is the first day of the week? What happens on this scenario? And which of these two feasts takes priority if or when these two feasts are together? More questions. How does the placement of the Wavesheaf affect Shavuot or Pentecost? And which calendar declares that Wavesheaf is not married to Abib 16? How will all of these details affect the placement of Shavuot or Pentecost? And when was the last time you read the chapters of Joshua 1 to 5 very carefully? These very important chapters are absolutely necessary to understand how to sort out three major counterfeit teachings of, number one, the Wavesheaf festival being married to the date of Abib 16, and who was responsible for this deception. And number two, adjusting the date on the festal calendar to guarantee certain festivals never share the same day or date with the weekly Shabbat. Adjusting the date. Isn't it Yahusha said your calendar or your time is always ready? Did he refer to an adjustment? How about point number three? Many Enoch Zadok calendars declare the Wavesheaf festival is to be celebrated after the Passover festival week. And an all-important question, where is that found in the Torah? Or is it even there? Would you find it amazing to know that in just a few chapters, Joshua sets the record straight on every counterfeit teaching surrounding, number one, surrounding not only the proper placement of the Passover celebration, but also the proper placement of the Wavesheaf festival? This skeleton is a key that has something to do with the meaning of Wavesheaf. What does a skeleton have to do with the Wavesheaf? What is it about this bone structure that supports the body? Notice the terminology. If you want to know how to find the answers to all these questions and many more, then come and see the full presentation recorded by Joshua and for the very first Wavesheaf. So you can join us for parts 1 to 3 for Joshua and the first Wavesheaf. You can sign up with Covenant Calendar Club. There's the address, studythecalendar.com, where you can sign up and join us for the Friday and Shabbat Zoom meetings. There's a live discussion, lots of questions and answers. And I thank you for your time, and shalom to each and one of you. Thank you.